guys, and welcome back to Geordie and Sam. In today's video we'll be doing round 3 footy tips. So without any further ado, let's just get started.
For the first game, I think it's going to be, well, both teams haven't won, but I think it's going to be a good game. I still have hope that both teams can turn it around. I think maybe there's only room for one of them in the 8, but Collingwood taking on Brisbane at the Gabba. I'm going to tip Brisbane because it's at the Gabba, but I still think it'll be a good game. I think both teams will turn their recent form around.
So the first game of the round is Brisbane versus Collingwood at the Gabba. Now both these teams have lost in recent weeks. I'm going to tip Brisbane because it's a home game.
North Melbourne, Carlton on Friday afternoon. This one I think is pretty obvious. I think Carlton will win this one. North Melbourne did show some promising signs against Fremantle last week, but I still don't think it'll be enough to match Carlton.
First game on Friday is North Melbourne versus Carlton at Marvel Stadium. I'm going to tip Carlton.
Friday night is Fremantle versus the Crows in Perth. I think this one is going to again be a good game, but I think Fremantle win this one. Over in Perth, they looked a little bit shaky in that first half against North Melbourne, but really flex their muscles a bit in the second half, and I think if they do it against the Crows, I think they can get over.
So the third game of the round is Fremantle versus Adelaide at Optus Stadium. Oh, this one was a hard one, but I'm going to tip Fremantle because Adelaide's lost the last.
Saturday's only got 2 games, and the first one is Essendon at St Kilda. This is going to be a really good game, but I think St Kilda, obviously coming off of a win against Collingwood, and Essendon with a loss. Essendon, no Peter Wright, I think no Max King for St Kilda, but I think St Kilda.
So the first game on Saturday is Essendon versus St Kilda at Marvel Stadium. I'm going to tip St Kilda.
Port Adelaide versus Melbourne. This could well be the game of the round. Saturday night, I think at Adelaide Oval, I'm going to tip Port Adelaide, but I think really any team could win this one. It's just depending on the day.
The second game on Saturday is Port Adelaide versus Melbourne at Adelaide Oval. This one's a hard one to tip because Port Adelaide hasn't been playing that well recently and Melbourne has been. But I'm going to tip Port Adelaide because it's a home game, but I actually think that Melbourne might win this game.
Next is Western Bulldogs versus the Eagles. Western Bulldogs showed good signs against Gold Coast, and I think that will continue, and I think they will beat West Coast fairly comfortably.
So the first game on Sunday is the Western Bulldogs versus West Coast Eagles at Marvel Stadium. I'm tipping the Dogs.
Next we have Richmond versus Sydney. This one I think Sydney will easily win. Even though it's the MCG, I still think that Sydney will get the win. Richmond have played well in their last couple of games, but
the game on Sunday is Richmond versus Sydney at the MCG. I'm tipping Sydney.
And the last game is on a Monday. We have Hawthorn versus Geelong. I think this one is pretty one-sided. I think Geelong will win that one, quite comfortably in the end.
The last game on Monday is Hawthorn versus Geelong at the MCG. I'm tipping Geelong.
Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.